Impossible is nothing. Everything always feels like it is just impossible. Well, today I'm telling you, impossible is nothing. Who am I to say impossible is nothing? I suppose you'd all like to know. I am just a person like you, the person next to you, your worst enemy, your most lovable friend. I am just a person with a story to share. Now, please hit the like and subscribe button down below, for that way you'll get to hear my entire story. Before I carry on, I need you all to know, and please take this in, especially if you can relate to my story. It is not and never was your fault. You are not to blame. Stop asking yourself, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong in life for my life to turn out the way it is? For this happening to me, for the life that I'm living at the moment, for the life that I grew up in. It's not your fault. You are not to blame. With that being said, yes, I grew up living a life full of secrets and lies from an incredibly young age. I had the good, the bad, and the ugly in my life. Yes, I did. But hey, that's life, right? You can't just have good parts and you can't just have bad parts. You have to have both. And if you learn to balance it out, you'll find your life in the middle and you'll actually see what an amazing life you have. How much you have to be grateful for. Just don't allow the negative parts to get the upper hand, because you deserve the most amazing life you can think of. Each and every one of us do. For some of us, it does end up feeling like life just won't turn in your favor. Life will just keep on being what it is. Bad. Impossible. No, it's not. Stop focusing on the negative parts and start focusing on the good parts in your life. Start being grateful for all the good and the bad in your life, because you cannot just learn from the good or the bad, but from both. Start taking the bad parts and turning it into your favor. It will make a huge difference. That's when you start asking yourself, how am I going to get out or away from this? How can I make them realize what they're doing is wrong? How? Stop. How can I make them realize or see? Or how can I make them stop doing what they're doing? Stop. It isn't your responsibility to show them, to make them realize, to make them see, to stop doing what they're doing, or to realize that it's wrong, what they're doing is wrong. It isn't your responsibility. You are your responsibility. Your life, your happiness. If you've got a family, your family. If you've got kids, your kids. They are your responsibility, not the ones doing the bad and what they're doing. That's not your responsibility. Now that's what I did. That's what I did, yes. That's the question what I kept on asking myself. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Why did I keep on asking myself? Why did I make that? Why did I take that and make it my responsibility? Because I didn't have anyone to tell me it's not your responsibility. I didn't have anyone to share that with, to talk about it. I didn't. I couldn't talk to anyone about it. My self-pride, my inner person, it would all be gone. My self-respect. I can't afford to lose that. I just couldn't afford to lose it. It will all be gone. So I took a whole different step. I took a choice. I made a choice. I decided to do something totally and completely different. Yes, by telling myself, at least, this will be the solution to it all. It will put a stop to it all. So I decided to run away. By telling myself, this will be the solution. This will be putting a stop to it all. And at least I'll have some innocent fun. Oh yes, and I could do with some innocent fun. But to my surprise, it wasn't. It wasn't the solution to it all. It wasn't putting a stop to it all. No. It just kept on going. It just kept on happening. Everything just stayed the same afterwards. No change. So, was it worth it? Was it worth my time? The danger that I've put myself in? No, it wasn't. How did I get myself going? How did I keep going? How did I end up smiling today? Being happy with myself? Being happy with who I am? I kept on believing. I just kept on believing. Impossible is nothing. And so can you. You can smile if you don't feel like it now, just keep on believing in yourself. Keep on believing you are worthy of so much better. Start focusing on the positive parts in your life. Start being grateful for everything you have in life. Start focusing on the solution. Yourself. You are the only one that can do it. You are the only one that can say, I am. The most powerful words there is I am. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of financial freedom. I am worthy of a life full of laughter. I am worthy of the life I dream about. No one can take that away from you. Only you. You are the only one that can take that away from yourself.